Hello everyone, it's Louise here from Crazy Borgies. I hope you're all well and fine on this beautiful, what day are we today? Tuesday? No, Monday. On this beautiful Monday day. So today's video we are going to be working on, let me lift you up a bit higher. We're working on my Christmas sampler that you chose from 7 Great. Please accept my apologies for any background noise, but kiddies, what can I say? So that's a sample that we're working on, and this one was gifted by 7 Great. That's the prices at the time that it was gifted, and I'm going to link it in the video description box down below. Now with this one I've been working cross country with it, so I've been going here, there and everywhere. So I've done the warm wishes, and now I'm working on this light brown colour, which is number 7, which is, let's have a look, number 7, because I'm having to double check on my paper chart because this particular symbol isn't that clear. Okay, 437 is the DMC code, and yes, I'm struggling with the symbols on this one, guys. I'm not afraid to admit I've been having to refer back to the paper chart. So this is, let me zoom you up. This is the area, the symbol that I'm working on. Let me get my little, just here. So not the dash symbol that way, but it's like an upside down V in red. And yeah, it's hard work. It's hard going basically, because there's another V going in an opposite direction. I just hate when they do this. I'm trying to get to the symbol, hang on, so that you guys can see. Whoops. That's the symbol there. It's a V. Yeah, a V shape. But as I said, it's hard going, this symbol. There. It's not the easiest. And you know, this is another reason why I dislike use it when they use red symbols, because you know, it's like anything, after a while, especially if you stitch in hand like I do, the oils from your hands get on the cloth and they sort of can go a bit smudgy, and yeah. But I'm determined to proceed with this one. If I can just thread my needle, just hang on 1 second. It's just all fun and games, isn't it, tonight? So I'm filming this in the evening, which I don't usually do, but I had a sports day event to go to at my son's school today, so I'm still trying to teach myself this two-handed stitch method. So I hope you're all well and had a beautiful day today. It's Monday currently here in the UK. Okay. Where am I going to go to now? I think I'm going to go down there, and I'm just going to try and bring my light, whoops, a bit closer and a bit brighter, because I think we've got a bit of a shadow going on. So yes, whoops, So it's gone very, oh, just not the thing. It's gone like really humid here in the UK. I know I've got a bit of a shadow, haven't I, now going on. See, this is a problem filming in the evening that you have, is you get a shadow. So I'm just going to try and adjust my hoop ever so slightly. There. Yeah, I'm getting a shadow, guys. I'm getting the shadow. I do apologise. Just wondering if I could perhaps move my light. Just let me try something here, guys. If I just use one hand then. Okay, because of my light issues tonight, I'm just going to use one hand, guys. Because if I use my left hand, I'm creating a shadow. I'll go over here now. Can tell I'm running out of floss. I'm just going to go through. And let's just leave it at the back. Yeah. Get some new floss now. Okay, I'm just gonna go with it. If it's not, it's not. It's not the end of the world, is it? Hang on. Let me... make sure that it's anchored down. So I'm thinking that if I make a mistake, it's not a big deal. Who's gonna know? Who's gonna know if it's a dark brown or a light brown? Only me. Only me. So yes, today I've had a busy day. With my son doing his sports day. So now I think that's another one there. See, this is what I'm spending my time, is just tackling those funky symbols first, and then I can move on to the block colours, which is how I tackle most of the partial canvases like this. So I just go cross country with one colour and then do all of that colour and then move on to the next. Whoops. Okay. Probably doesn't help I've got it upside down as well. But never mind, you know, we do what we can do, that's it. Okay, let me just move you back towards me a bit. Make the camera go still there. Okay, so I am gonna jump. Where am I? Over here. Oh, we can hear the ducks. The ducks are going over, guys. They're so loud. They're very loud, aren't they, Sita?
Yeah, I don't see them in this game though.
We can hear them, but we can't see them this evening. So, any of you working on anything Christmassy? Because this is my only Christmas canvas I've got going at the moment. So I think that's a different symbol there. Oops. Yeah, I just realised something. I've got a light on my camera as well. Might help with some of the shadow actually. I was talking to someone today about cross stitching. They were saying they've hurt their arm because of all the stitching that they do, and I said to her to try two-handed stitching, and she was like, but how do you do that? So I had to explain to her about getting table clamps, and you know, it is just literally practice. And you can pick up quite a nice pace. But it's like anything, it just takes practice. Come on. So we've got just half a day tomorrow, And then my son's finished. He's the last one to finish school. Although today they did let them go home at 12, because that's what time the sports day finished. It was really more like 11:30 because the weather was a bit unpredictable. It was trying to rain at one point. That's it, we're getting into the rhythm now. Probably screaming at the TV now, or the laptop, wherever you watch me. About time, Louise, about time. It is about time. So yes, there's quite a lot of greys in this one as well, I've noticed. So it's coming up to 9:30 here in the UK. The day has just got away with me. So I've done a little test with myself today, and I didn't take my my heart medication until a bit later on in the day, just to see how it would affect me. And I know now for sure that it's definitely the medication that's making me really sleepy, because it was only after I took my medication, when I got back from my son's school, that I started to feel sleepy. So my suspicions were right, it is the medication, because I just never feel awake these days. It's ridiculous, guys, it really is. You know, I've been thinking a lot about one of my large canvases, my large whips that I've got, which is the roses one, and I've been thinking I need to pull that out and do some work on it. It's difficult when you've got a love of like 2 or more hobbies, because you're always torn about what you want to do. The more you diamond paint, the more you want to diamond paint, and the less you want to cross stitch, and then the more that you cross stitch, the less you want to diamond paint, because you want to continue and try and finish some of your cross stitches. But it is good to have a break as well from each hobby. I did do a lot of diamond painting last year, and the year before that actually. She says sitting here and I just look over and I'm looking at two great big parcels that have arrived today. Yeah, for me to do unboxings. So how long that will last, I don't know. And I've actually just placed an order today as well with a couple of the companies that I unbox for. So I should have one from GBFKE on its way to me, and FG Normal and Paints on Way. So you know who I have been watching recently? I've been watching on YouTube Gemma Stitches. Oh my gosh, she's doing this amazing large counted peacock on 14 count Ada. It's amazing. The colours are just magnificent. So I'm just like, wow, whenever I see her work. She really works quite fast actually. I think if you do just have one project going at a time, then you probably would get through them a bit faster. But with me, I like to have variation. I can't just sit there doing one. Even with diamond painting, I need to do 2 or 3 on the go at the same time, or else I'll get fed up. It's just the way I am. I get bored of stitching the same image, and I get bored of diamond painting the same image. I can't just sit there working on one canvas only until it's finished. I don't know why, it's just the way I am. I think it's probably an ADHD trait, to be honest with you. My kids are convinced I've got ADHD. I've not had any formal diagnosis, but I think I probably do, if I'm honest. Because I've looked up a few of the traits in women, you know, that are undiagnosed, and yeah, and kind of fit me quite perfectly, really. The whole getting overwhelmed and, you know, wanting to do everything all at once, but then not doing anything because you feel so overwhelmed and your brain's going at 100 miles an hour. Oh yes. Yeah. But I think, to be honest, there's lots of people from my generation that went undiagnosed. I think I've missed a stitch there, guys. Yes, I have, and I've gone on to a completely different. Let's see. There. Right, coming to the end of this floss, so I'm going to just hop off and get some more in a minute. Okay. Let me pause you and I'll get some more floss. Right, so my phone has now decided to die on me. So back to one-handed stitching, because we're going to get a shadow again. Maybe. Oh. So I've got like, I think 15% on my phone. So when it dies, that is the phone cutting out. It's not me not saying adios. Okay guys, I haven't even had dinner yet this evening because when it's hot and humid I struggle, guys. I really do. I don't know if anyone else is like this with food. I really struggle to eat. My appetite really goes downhill. Can make me feel quite nauseous actually. Yesterday I spent most of the day feeling nauseous, but today I've just not felt like it. But now my tummy's starting to rumble. Come out wherever you are. Sometimes that needle just does not want to come out. Not liking that stitch there actually. Does not look right to me. There. Going like that. There. Okay guys, so I'm going to say adios, buenas noches. Okay. And thank you so much for joining me for today's stitch along. I know it's been a bit boring because we're only stitching in one colour, but I need to check. I need to get rid of these symbols, guys. I really do, because they are holding me back for sure. There we go. There. can hear singing going on upstairs right now. You right, love?
Mm-hmm.
Do you need to talk to me?
Right.
Okay.
Ring as well. Oh no.
Okay. Right, so when this goes off, this camera, I'm going to say adios buenas noches because it's going to go off soon, okay guys?